Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. I'm joined now by KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox. Sarah, all week so far you've been talking about the temperatures dropping, some snow. Tell us a little bit more about when folks at home can expect some of that precipitation.
Well, it'll be moving in as soon as tomorrow afternoon, really, and we'll time that out here in just a moment. But first, let's take a peek outside the Med City. Saw some sunshine, but it has set, and now just partly cloudy skies across the majority of the area, but we're all dealing with some very cold temperatures. The same can be said for Charles City, and even seeing some essence of fog still around, but a lot of the wind has taken care of that. It's also helped to clear off some of the roadways when it comes to drying up some wet roads that we've seen, but already we're still seeing some completely covered roads. US 69 and Minnesota 13 there covered in ice as we speak, and as you're heading further west on 90, we'll see some partially covered roads, something to keep in mind. Current temperatures, though, 7 degrees right now in Rochester, 6 in Mason City, all of us under that freezing point. And unfortunately, we'll be staying there for quite a while. Now, the current winds, not helping our situation when it comes to making things feel cooler. 21-mile-per-hour winds from the surface in Rochester, 24 in Mason City, all coming in from the cold northwest. And thus, we're seeing our feels-like temperatures well below zero. Once again, it's a familiar territory, but still just as dangerous. 13 below, that's what it feels like on the Bearskin in Rochester, 16 below in Mason City. So that will continue throughout the evening, something, again, to keep in mind. Now, Storm Tracker 3 Doppler radar picking up on the clouds, continuing to break apart. As I mentioned, we're seeing partly cloudy skies across the area. It is taking its time as high pressure moves in. But right behind it, I'm tracking a developing system to the west. Already starting to see some snow develop, and this is what's going to be making our way in as we head into Tuesday. Sky Tracker 3 has the story. The clouds just kind of coming and going throughout the evening. See a brief moment of mostly clear skies, but it is quickly swallowed up by around 9 a.m. All of us looking at cloudy skies. This is the beginning of the developing system. As we head towards the lunch hour, that's when the snow starts to move in. It's not going to be a very long event, but it's still going to pack quite the punch. We're going to be seeing some moderate snowfall across the area, especially around 3 o'clock. And this will last coming into the commute hours for the evening as well. So again, something to plan for. Last a little bit with some lighter snow lingering around 9 o'clock. By the time we're waking up on Wednesday, a lot of that activity has moved out of the way. So how much snow are we expecting here in the next 36 hours? I'm going to say widespread, around 2 to 4 inches. Some of us looking at a little bit more than that, but the problem is it's being kind of mixed with some rainfall. And Sky Tracker's snowfall here is picking some of that up. So wintry mix and icing is most definitely possible south of I-90. And even further to the north, expecting around 3 to 5 inches of snow. This prompting a winter weather advisory. I do expect that to sneak southward. Something to keep in mind. So Catherine, grab your blanket. You just won one. Congratulations. It's going to be a bit cold as we carry on through the rest of the evening and, of course, through the rest of the week. Speaking of which, here is the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. Check out this roller coaster ride when it comes to temperatures and conditions. By Friday, we're back to single digits highs, but before that, a pretty beastly system I'm tracking. More details will come tonight on KIMT News 3 at 10.